Hey guys, it's Jesse here, and today we are talking about the new patch that has just been announced. I've got some AI versus AI gameplay here. It's Friday night's game, Adelaide and St Kilda at Adelaide Oval. But yeah, anyway, the new patch has been announced to be out in 2 days' time. It's just patch 2A and then patch 2B, which they say will solve smaller issues, and a few nice-to-haves will be out a bit later. It's to be announced at this point in time. But 2A is focused on fixing the game, and there's so many fixes in here, so I'm going to go through and read them all out. There's a lot, so it's probably going to take me quite a while. But anyway, it's for the gameplay. They've adjusted the advantage rule where you can press the L3 button to basically make sure you don't get paid the advantage, and also if you turn the ball over in this period of time, they will come back to a free kick, which is good. Adjustments to the interchange and AI stamina usage to increase the number of interchanges that occur, which is again another really good one because it seems your bench never really gets used unless you use it yourself. Fix or decrease the kick charge for times for difficulties below medium to allow quicker kicking. And I don't know if you guys have ever played on those easy difficulties, but I remember like when I first got the game and stuff, you're playing on easy and beginner and stuff, you basically have to hold down the button for like a good 5 or 10 seconds to get that full power kick. Fix an issue where players were not reset in the third quarter, including the pro player not being put back on, which is a big one for people who play the pro career. I don't really play it myself, but I know it's pretty popular. Fixed an issue with AI goal kick accuracy on all difficulties except legend. AI goal kick accuracy should now be more realistic for all difficulties, which is good because, you know, we've all seen those ones where they walk right into the goals and they miss it. You know, a set shot in the goal square is usually missed on those lower difficulties. 50-meter penalties now have a grace period where the player can leave the area before the penalty being called. The player indicator will flash when you're in the penalty area. Now that's a really good one there because, you know, when your player's running past, if you accidentally press L1 and it controls your player that's right, you know, infringing the marking contest, it will be a 50, which is, you know, really, really annoying. And then the AI is more likely to be called for holding the ball and throwing the ball, which is a very good one as well. So added 3.5 and 7.5 minute quarter options, which is, yeah, that's a really good one because I feel like 3.5 would be good for people who don't quite want to play 5, but also then the 2.5s are just too short and you can't get a good score. And 7.5 is also good because, yeah, between 5 and 10, and, you know, 10 seems really long, whereas 5 might be a bit short for people. So yeah, I think 7.5 is good. It'll make a 30-minute game all up. Probably take about 35 with all the sort of breaks in between. Backs and halfbacks are now less likely to leave their man when set to the defending tactics. So if you guys use the tactics, I don't use them personally, but they're going to be playing more man-to-man footy. And then the marking adjustments to player mark timing to make it more consistent. Player mark timing should now be more forgiving on easier difficulties. The mark circle now flashes blue at the optimum timing to release the mark button, which is good because obviously a lot of people have been complaining about the marking. Listed and rookie career, so obviously the player careers, added option to simulate to next appearance when fatigued in game, which is really, really good. Otherwise you have to either watch it until you come back into the game, or you just sim the whole rest of the match and you don't get to come back on. And added ability to plead guilty to a 1-week tribunal charge, which is obviously, maybe that's something obviously that wasn't in the game prior. Like I said, I haven't really played a whole lot of player career mode. And also fix an issue with pro player being injured or suspended at the end of the match that could lead to extra quarters and a crash. Oh yeah, I heard so they'd go on to a 5th quarter and would just like get glitched there. I've heard about that. And as you can see there, Nick Rewell just missed one from dead in front, so in the new patch that probably won't happen any longer. Then moving on to the coached career stuff, we've got made the AI more selective about the trades and it will accept in coach career, because I mean you could offer like 3 or 4 sort of 70 to 75 rated players and you could get like a 90 rated player. Also lowered the value of draft picks in the eyes of the AI, because I mean if you want number 1 or number 2 draft pick, you literally have to give up like 2 or 3 guns, and it's pretty crazy. Adjustments to the severity of suspensions to make them more realistic, because oh my god, Josh Bruce, what are you doing? Because yeah, sometimes you get like 7 weeks for just absolutely nothing. Fix the home grounds for clubs being incorrect in the future user career mode, which is very good. Hope it also fixes custom career custom teams when you'd make them like obviously you guys have seen in the Tassie Devils career mode how we'd be playing Adelaide Oval and other weird grounds like that, so hopefully that's fixed as well. Fixed excessive number of draws in simulated games, which is very good. And also says team stats should have more influence on the winner and point margin of simulated games. Lowered the overall rating for AFL draft players, which is good because, I mean, you get 90 rated players straight out of the draft, which was pretty dumb. Fixed an issue with heights and weights not correlating to draft positions, which is good because, and it says ruckman should now be tall. I remember I drafted like a 90 rated ruckman and he was about 5'8", so it, they were still winning a lot of the hit-outs and stuff, but it was pretty weird to see the little short players winning all the ruck contests. Now I also fixed some issues causing duplicate Guernsey numbers, which is good because if you traded a player over who maybe had the same number at the old club as someone at your current club, it would give them the same number too, or even just draft players and stuff. So I think they should let you choose the Guernsey numbers like they do in FIFA career mode, but I mean, it's obviously something which you can hope for in the future. Difficulty adjustments easy is now called very easy. There's replacement easy, so now that's called easy, which is a little bit harder. Challenging in between medium and hard, and then very hard in between hard and legend. So legend remains the hardest difficulty, which is probably good because I don't think too many people are absolutely smashing legend, so that's good. And also some adjustments to AI pressure calculations, so maybe a little bit too much pressure at times and maybe not enough. So fix an exploit. Now this is online stuff. Fix an exploit with maximum weight plays in online gameplay, where because everyone's 85 rated, you could just make massive plays and you probably win every game. Fix an issue where the ball teleported after a bump in online play. That was pretty frustrating. I remember that happened to me a few times. Fixed a multiplayer desync where a player fumbled on the ball only on one console. It's pretty weird. I think, yeah, that's happened to me where it looked like they fumbled it and then next thing they're being paid a mark and they go on and kick a goal, which is pretty frustrating in a close game. Improvements to mark lag compensation to reduce the ball delaying in the air, which is obviously pretty annoying too. Marking contest should be more even between both players in online play, and improvements to tackling in high latency conditions, because when you're playing in a laggy game and it just seems like you cannot tackle anyone at all, and you're chasing after them trying to lay the tackles and it just doesn't work. So anyway, on to general fixes. Adjustments to controller and tips instruction screens. I haven't had too many looks at those, so I don't really know what's wrong with them at the moment. Fix an issue that could cause the ball to hang in the air. I've seen a lot of videos of those in AFL Evolution Facebook groups. Fix an issue with the umpire missing a ball up after the goal is kicked. Fix not being able to make manual interchanges as the away team in competition mode, which is that's a pretty weird, oddly specific glitch, but whatever. The away team now runs onto the ground before the home team. Fix the man of the match portraits being wrong. Oh yeah, when positions had been interchanged and you did say Scott Pendlebury, but the photo would be of Darcy Moore or something like that. Fix an issue causing commentary at the end of the match about the opening bounce. That's happened to me. Fix some cases where ball would get marked as it simultaneously crossed the goal line and was paid as a mark. That's happened to me as well. Fixed an issue where the marks could be paid when the ball had not travelled 15 metres. Fixed an issue with commentators calling players the wrong names. I've seen a couple of videos on that as well. Fixed an issue with deleting downloaded teams that could lead to crashes and general instability. And yeah, I'd been advised to not delete any teams at all. It would probably just ruin your game. So now if you have done that and your game's not working very well, now it should be running a lot smoother. Fix some issues with the following trophies: silverware, the barrel, back to back, and tackle fest. I actually went. I got the 3 in a row in career mode, and I didn't actually get the trophy, so it's a little bit annoying. It's something I'm gonna have to go back and do again. So yeah, anyway, various commentary fixes and various other fixes and improvements. And it says, while we are hard at work on patch 2B, feel free to give us further feedback and we will do our best to please you. And that will all be done through the Facebook page, AFL Evolution Facebook page. That's where all of these patch notes were written. So if you guys want to go have another look at them, just to have once over, if I didn't explain it too well for you, there's a few you want to have a better look at, then by all means go down to the AFL Evolution Facebook page and have a look. So yeah, we'll have a look. Just text Walker kick this one. No, he wasn't even looking at the goal. So in the new patch, that should hopefully be fixed. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Just a quick little informational video, and yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.